We're here to do the most creative and courageous work of our lives, and that's what we'll do together. With gratitude, Matt and Asha. It's corporate speak. This was the internal letter that was sent out. They posted it on Xbox Wire. I
love corporate letters.
I hate corporate letters.
That's what I mean,
I do want to focus on bullet point number 3 says stay rebellious. That reminds me of like the old Bungie mantra of quote unquote world domination. When you say something like that in a letter to your people, I expect you to let original ideas flourish and not be shut down at the CEO level because Satya Nadella doesn't understand that this is not being made to make him more stock money. This is being made to further art and to be experimental, which you have to be willing to do. Once upon a time, all of the big 3 were willing to do this. Now, I think we've gotten to a point where everybody's a little too comfortable. Even Nintendo has gotten really comfortable. So how do you break out of that mold? I think, for a team that is typically known more for games like not Elder Scrolls because they hadn't directly made an Elder Scrolls, but Halo and Fable and Forza and Gears, that's always been the joke, right? The core 4, to be putting out games like Keeper and Pentiment and Kiln and funding Minecraft Dungeons 2 and games like that, I think speaks volumes to where you are and where you're willing to meet your audience. You have to recognize you have to grow beyond that core audience. And I do, as much as I love Phil, I think we got a little stagnant. Yes, things like Pentiment were made under his watch. Kiln, obviously greenlit and made under his watch. That's great. You have to continue that, and you have to find a way to take that to the next level.
Yep.
If you're going to come in and be the CEO, you have to. People want the casual games. They don't want another live service game. Everybody has their live service game at this point.
Yeah. And I think you gotta start looking at I know people roll their eyes when they hear this, especially younger people, but you gotta look at your IP and your portfolio management. What aren't you utilizing? Why isn't there a Viva Pinata Animal Crossing game? Why isn't there 3 Banjo games and Conker games? You know what I mean? Sony can pump out Ratchet and Clank games, to every generation, and Sackboy, why can't you give me a Banjo and a Conker and a Spyro and a Crash, right?
Dude, you're gonna tell me in today's day and age, with the popularity of things like Rick and Morty, the success that games like High on Life have had, you're gonna tell me that you can't find a team, even externally, that wants to work on a new Conker's Bad Fur Day game?